What's going on, YouTube? Run Good Life, aka James, coming back at you. We are in video number 2 of our 6-box break. We've actually gonna bust 7 total. One was in my review video for the product, kind of an overview. So if you missed that, check it out. You can get my thoughts on Heritage, but long story short, it is my favorite product of the year, for baseball anyways. I do like me some Series 1 and some Series 2, also some Update and some Chrome. Not big on the things announced recently, the Allen and Ginter Chrome, no thank you. Stadium Club Chrome, I am a little indifferent on, just for the fact that I do think that those cards with the full bleed photography will look good on Chrome. But we're going to go ahead and get into this. So far in our 3 boxes that we've busted, they've all been relics, so we've not hit any real 1 autos yet. We did already hit the hot box, which had all of our purple Chromes. We hit a Dustin May and a Gavin Lux, and we also hit a Bichette, so that was really nice. Hitting a Aquino action image so far, so some pretty good stuff. None of the crazy good hit, not yet. We're still kind of searching for that big auto, moment, but let's go ahead and get in. This is going to be a buyback card from the 71 set. Hopefully it is a Thurman Munson. Would be nice. It is not, but it's actually not going to be a horrible card. I think it's actually going to be a pretty good one. We have Bobby Bonds. Get that in front of the camera for you. So Bobby Bonds buyback, going to be one of the better ones. I was hoping for the Thurman Munson. But Bobby Bonds buyback, going to be in okay condition. This is their typical 1971 card condition. You know, some white on the corners, white on the edges, a little bit of creasing on top. We just didn't take care of our cards very well in the 70s, so gonna go ahead and get into it because it is gonna be a long rip. Probably gonna go about 35 to 40 minutes or so. That's what our last one took. Although in our last video we did have a box of all Chrome, so a little bit more time spent there looking at cards. I'm gonna go ahead and get into these. Thankfully, one thing that I am seeing that is much nicer is our first card does not have dinged corners. So the first card has typically had dinged corners in every box so far. So Brinson, Doolittle, Hader, Mariners, Rookie Stars, Dunn, Nola, and Lewis. It's going to be a good start. Let's go ahead. And George Springer. I feel like this might have been up a little bit higher. So there's that ding corner I was telling you guys about. Card number 1 always has a ding corner, it seems. Gurriel, Richard, and it's not even dinged. Is this another action image of Alex Bregman? Yes, it is. Our second action image of Alex Bregman. What a shame. It sucks. We hit multiple back-to-back action images of Bregman. The Astros are just not in my good graces right now, as they are not in a lot of collectors' graces. Rookie Stars for the Angels, Thias and Sandoval. So we've hit 3 relics. 2 have been, I think one was a Reddick, maybe? It wasn't Reddick. One was Verlander, I can't remember, but we've hit a lot of Astros, so hopefully our real 1 auto. Maybe we'll hit an Astro, and maybe it will be the Astro 2 hit. Stroman, Then and Now, Torrey and Yelich, good looking card. Create a little insert file right there. World Series, Game 1, Childish Bambino, and Ketel Marte. I do like the 1971 set a lot this year because the cards are black. There are no black refractors in Heritage, which feels weird. They had that one year where they, instead of blacks, they did light blues. That's Mitch Haniger and Daniel Vogelbach's rookie year, so that's why I know that. That was 2017. Harrison Bader, Michael Givens, Mike Leake, and Nelson Lamet. Some of the, I think we're probably, so far, we've only seen one variation per box. So maybe we'll see more. Some of the variations are nickname. We have something interesting here, backwards card. So we will sweat that out. It might be a flip stock, actually, now that I think about it. Probably a flip stock. Maybe we can hit a good player. More Rookie Stars. Caleb Smith, Kevon Biggio. It is going to be a flip stock, and Is it a flip stock? Is it a flip stock or just a backwards card? 513. It's just a backwards card. That was really interesting. Yeah, it's just a flip stock. Or I thought it was going to be a flip stock, but it's a backwards card. I don't know. Something different about that card, guys? Nothing looks different to me. I don't know why it was backwards. I'm just going to set that one off to the side so it doesn't get lost in the base. I'll try and figure that out later. More rookie stars. I would very much not like to see another relic. Eman Choi, Rosario, Gregory Polanco, Tony Walters, Kyle Seager, Trevor Story, and more rookie stars. I do like that I'm not really seeing any collation patterns with this. Typically, Heritage is pretty good about that, although with the 2 back-to-back Bregman action images, that's kind of disappointing. Also, the ding corner in most of the... I've seen that run before. Cece, Severino, Seth Lugo, and Freddie Galvis. And no more Clubhouse Collection relics for sure, please. I imagine we'll hit some with 4 boxes left, but would be nice to get that big auto out of the way, or even just any auto for that matter. Then and now, Garrett Cole and Jim Palmer. There's going to be another Bichette and K. Baez, and there's going to be a Young and Gallen. And a Hap. Trevor Bauer, very outspoken. Love following him on Twitter. Clayton Kershaw, will he get a ring this year? I'm going to guess no. That LA team always going to be choke artists. Evel Knievel jumps 19 cars. Your 1971 flashback. Ian Desmond, Marco Gonzalez, Max Muncy, and Wilson Contreras. I think Topps Heritage is pretty much one of the most enjoyable rips of the year. At least for me anyways. Been doing so much basketball that it's a nice change of pace. Ken Giles, Zach Effen, Dodgers rookie stars, so there's May and Lux. Valdi, and some home run leaders. So we hit our action. We should still hit a chrome card, and we should still hit an auto or a relic at the very least. Some Indians rookie stars. Josh Bell, Justin Turner, Shin-Soo Choo, Jorge Polanco, Greinke, and Aaron Nola. Going to pick up the pace just a little bit. Our last video kind of teetered into 35 minutes. That's not an area I like to get into very often, so like to keep the time down, like to keep a brisk pace for y'all. Yachty, Julio Teheran, Nicky Lopez, strikeout leaders, and batting leaders. Tim Anderson and DJ LeMahieu on top there, known at number 3. Former Mariner, Edwin Encarnacion. Chris Taylor, Shields, Yu Darvish, Brandon Lowe. More World Series. I think that's National League Championship Series. Kenley Jansen, Pedro Severino, and interesting, that is Astros rookie stars. Abraham Toros, Armenteros, and Abreu. Not Alvarez, unfortunately. Malik Goodrum. Luke Voigt, I haven't seen this. Is this in action? Nope. Just a base. And another Yankee behind him, Austin Romine. New Age performer is going to be Mike Soroka. Emilio Pagan. Jose Ramirez. I feel like that should be in action. I look at it every time. And Jesse Winker on the back. Brendan Dixon, John Gant, Drew Verhagen. It's an interesting last name. Jose Martinez, New Age Performers of Vladdy Jr., Ryan Presley, Mike Malakis, Mike McCullis, National League Championship Series, and Freddie Peralta on the back, last card. So where are we at? 9 packs left. This was a fast box. Maybe went a little too fast, but as long as we're getting out of here in under a half hour, I'm pretty happy because I did know that these breaks were going to take quite a bit longer than these. So I think we have a chrome in here. Our chrome is going to be Ryan Braun Brewers. So Ryan Braun for the Brewers. Number 999 on that one. Archie Bradley, Chase Anderson, Justin Upton, Eric Fetty, and Ozzy Albies. So we're still looking for our relic or auto. We're not looking for a relic because we've already hit 3. We got to start hitting some autos. Dakota Hudson, Mike Clevenger, Robinson Cano, Zach Plisak, Merrill Kelly, Jacob Stallings, and National League Championship Series Game 3. Danny Santana. It's like every time you open a pack and you don't see a relic, like you kind of, nice little relief. Tyler Alexander and Jake Rogers. Bodie, Maeda, New Age Performers, George Springer. You're damn right he's a New Age Performer. Mike Minor. Cubs rookies of Nico Horner and Albert Azalea. I believe that's the first one I've seen of those two. Yep, first one I've seen of those two. So, Tukey and Antonio Senzatella. Where are we at? 6 packs left. In box number 1. I do see a white card in here. Looks like it might be a relic again. Patrick Corbin. Clubhouse collection. This is going to be our 4th Clubhouse collection in as many boxes. So it's a little bit of a disappointment. Mike Fiers. I apologize for that stoppage. Apparently, I've recorded so many videos on my 512 gigabyte iPhone that I ran out of storage somehow. So I had to go through and delete just a handful of videos. We did not miss anything in that last pack. Nothing crazy. So let's go ahead and keep going with our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs to go. So apologize for the stoppage in video there, guys. Means I need to upload more of these videos for you guys, do more than daily content, which would be fun. Kurt Suzuki, Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. Have not seen that card yet. Number 464 in the set. It's a couple of Dodgers rookie stars. Votto, Urias, Alcantara, and Game 5. We are not looking for our chrome. I think we've hit everything out of this box unless we hit something bonus. Cueto, Olberg, Murphy, Dean, ALCS. Chatwood, Flowers, Arcia, Corbin, Flashbacks, America Gets Mobile on the Moon. Justin Wilson, Berrios, Longoria, and Bogaerts. I had a lot of videos sitting in my recently deleted. Anytime I upload one to YouTube, I delete it. So I did have like over 100 gigabytes of videos waiting to be deleted that I just hadn't pulled the trigger on. So Glaber, Yankees, not in action, I don't think. Nope, no action on that one, even though it should be. Jose Peraza, Simeon, Guzman, and John Means. So final pack of box number 1. You have one more box left to go in this video. See if we can hit something nice to round up the first box. This one wasn't wasn't anything really to write home about. This was one of the more lesser side boxes. So flashbacks, Johnny goes double yard in Atlanta. Carlos Correa, Slater, and Kimbrel. So box number 1 in the video, not too fantastic. Let's see if we can hit a real 1 auto, though, in box number 2. Again, these were 7 of the 12 boxes out of a case. Baseball's Greatest Moments is going to be our box topper. These did come out of a fresh case brought to us by our good friend who stops by from time to time. Supplying me with a lot of basketball lately. Let's go ahead and get underway. Baseball's Greatest Moments. You always would rather see a super. I'm pretty sure these do not have auto variations, but I know that the supers do, for example. So, Baseball's Greatest Moments. Juan Soto, New Kid in Town. So, good looking card, but just a box topper. So, let's go ahead and get into this second box. Hopefully, it'll be a little bit better than the first, and hopefully, we will start seeing some autographs. Would be nice to hit a really big real one. Gallo, Lowe, Giants rookie stars, Stroman, Hader, Caleb Smith, Longoria, Bogarts, and Mariners rookie stars. Would be nice not to see a Bregman or an Astro for any of the hits. Ruiz, Austin Riley, Kevin Biggio, Pedro Baez, Ken Giles, Brian Anderson, and George Springer. I'm just kind of sick of the Astros. They've been beamed 7 times so far in spring training. 7 times, and I feel like that trend is probably going to continue. Deserved, maybe, as long as they're not getting thrown in the face, right? As long as we're not trying to kill guys out there. You know, nothing horrible about an off-speed pitch that gets away. Fergie and Strasburg on the then and now. Samardzija, Yuli, Markakis, and Cashner. Nothing wrong with a curve that gets away and hits George Springer in the back. I don't think that the MLB particularly handled that situation right. It's kind of upsetting that none of the players got any major trouble for that. Raisel Iglesias, Mark Canha, Anthony Santander, and Ian Kinsler. Just, I don't know. It's really one of those scenarios where it's like, what do you do, right? It's really weird. I don't know how it should have been handled. I don't know if you take away what they did, take away their trophy. I don't know. I feel bad for Aaron Judge, knowing that he should have been a rookie MVP. Sean Murphy of the Athletics. I thought his eyes were closed in that picture. Todd Naquin, Griffin Canning, Austin Hayes, and Andrelton Simmons. Love this 1971 design. It's like, what do you do? You know, they won a World Series. They won awards. Like, what do you do? Chris Archer, Ian Kennedy, Eman Choi, Flashback 71, Ross Stipling, Dom Nunez, and Sam Hillard, and ERA leaders. It's just a tough situation. A lot of Astros, though. A lot of Astros. So I'm really annoyed by this first card always having just a ding corner. There's your World Series champ card. Very good looking card. Aaron Sanchez, Miggy Sano, Alberto Mondesi, Andrew Stevens. Astros celebrate worst card. Worst card. I think I tore this card up previously. I'm not gonna because I need to complete the set, unfortunately. But if there's ever a card to rip up, it's definitely that one. Oscar Mercado, Brandon Crawford, Clayton Kershaw, Joe Jimenez, Neris Dietrich, Eugenio Suarez. We got some rookie stars for the Royals. And Jorge Soler. Actually, this stack is getting kind of long. Getting kind of high, so I'm going to practice safety and cut it into 2. Trent Thornton. Zach Collins and Dylan Cease. First time we've seen those. Mike Ford. Not going to be in action on that one. Flashbacks 71. Mr. Clutch gets his Orioles the pennant. Zach Eflin. Turner. And Leury Garcia. So not a whole lot to write about. You know, the first video, we had the hot box. That was really nice. But I think we're still chasing that big, I like the Jumpman vest, the Jumpman logo right there. It's interesting. Not a short print. Shane Bieber, McKay, and Brousseau going to be rookies. Emilio Pagan, JT Realmuto, and Christian Yelich. Feel like we've seen that pack a few times. They're still on the hunt for an action, a chrome, and a hit. Tommy Pham, Indians, Cervalli, and Bradley. Flashbacks, Taurus Red Hot Bat. I've already seen that. McCann, Moustakas, Guerrero, and Hanser. Kingery, Whitgren, Verhagen, like that name. Martinez, Eaton, Irvin, Lagares, Baez, and ERA leaders for the NL. After the last video I went through, looked and it appears, so we have a Clubhouse Collection relic again. Hoo boy. Clubhouse Collection DJ LeMahieu. So 5 boxes in, 5 relics. Are you kidding me? Can we not get autos? Are they really that hard this year? It feels like, I was just going to say this, Dustin May and Gavin Lux. So I was just going to say this, that I really feel like, based off what I've seen, just everything feels a little bit less. Like it feels like the print run is up. You know, we're hitting 1 chrome, we're hitting 1 action, and we're hitting 1, you always get 1 hit, but 1 action and 1 chrome per box. I feel like that's down. Somebody let me know if I'm wrong or not. I feel like you would always see like 2 to 3 actions, or 2 to 3 variations rather, not actions. Bert Blyleven, Garrett Cole, then and now. Jose Ramirez, Trey Mancini. I feel like that it's just a little, like, you can tell, like, the print run, like, I don't know, even only hitting 1 Yordan and Aquino so far out of, this is our 5th box, so it's interesting. And all the relics, too. 5 out of 5 so far on the relics. Ryan Presley, Archie Bradley, Evaldi, and home run leaders. There's our first sighting of Pete Alonso. The Quintana, Hunter Renfroe, Garrett Cooper, Teoscar Hernandez, Luke Weaver, Yolmer Sanchez, and Game 1 of the ALCS. We're at about 8 packs left in box number 2. Brad Peacock, David Bodie, Kenta Maeda, Juan Soto. I believe that's going to be an action. Nice little action to hit right there with Juan Soto. Action Soto. So still seeking a chrome and maybe something nice out of this box. Jesse Winker and Merrill Kelly. So where are we at on packs? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs to go in box number 2. We'll do a recap at the end, but so far we do not have anything really stellar to recap. So hopefully we can hit a nice chrome in here, maybe a white or a gold. Have not seen anything so far beyond a refractor. Aaron Judge, good looking card. Flashbacks, Satchmo's Death, Zimmerman, Greinke, and Nola. Going to round out that pack. Happ, Vargas, Paddock, Perez, and Peraza. Simeon, NLCS Game 1, Peralta, and Upton. Even the rookies are not falling at a terribly high clip. I mean, it's still Heritage, it's still great, but it's definitely a little disheartening to see that the hits are a little harder to come by when they were already hard to come by. Correa, Velasquez, Fetty, and Albi. So you can see out of 2 boxes, not a whole lot of rookies. We got 4 packs left. There is a chance, because I do only have 7 of the 12 boxes, there is a chance that all the autos went to my coworkers. But that's the chance you take when you don't buy a full case. New Age Performers, Alvarez is going to be an RC. I think I'll set that in the hits pile because we are desperately looking for hits at this point. It's nice. Yeah, a New Age Performers with a rookie card logo at that. Clint Frazier, Adam Engel, Castro. There's some rookies. Stewart, Mija, Swanson, and Aguilar. Is that Franmil Reyes right here? You would think like this would be an action, right? Because it's weird. Normally they're all portrait, photos of them posed, but there are a lot of actions that aren't actions. 2 packs left. We've not seen a chrome yet, so might be last pack. I believe we haven't seen one yet. Chavis, Murphy, Wilson, Stallings. All right. I don't think we've seen a chrome yet. So there would be 2 in this pile. Yeah, way back on that Ryan Braun. So hopefully our chrome is in here. It would not be nice to be slighted a chrome. Jock Peterson. Wow, we are going to be slighted a chrome at that. The chromes don't even fall 1 per box. And New Age Performers, Bieber, Barrios, Doolittle, Dean. So no chrome that box. Wow. All right, let's look at our hits. This was somewhat of a miserable video, and I apologize for that. Jordan, Soto action. Clubhouse Collection relics are going to be LeMahieu and Corbin. Hit Ryan Braun is going to be our 1 chrome card. So chrome's not even at 1 per box. Alex Bregman action. We already hit one of those. And we did hit a buyback in box number 1 of Bobby Bonds. I will say this video by far one of the more disappointing, with a 5 Clubhouse relic so far. So hopefully these last 2 boxes are absolutely fire. And it's kind of how it goes. Heritage is fun, but this, I would say so far through 5 boxes, not quite the break I was even expecting. I don't go into Heritage expecting big hits, but it definitely seems like they probably printed a lot more this year, which means there will be a lot less hits. But let's go ahead, let's be optimistic. These 2 boxes contain fire. We still need to find a case hit. We have 7 of the 12 boxes in the case. We already had the hot box, so we're still looking for that case hit. Probably going to be in one of those 2, right? If you guys like my content, be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know if you guys have hit anything really good out of Heritage this year. I generally do pretty well with Heritage. Last year I hit the Shohei Ohtani Real 1 Auto. I also hit a Hank Aaron Real 1 Auto. So not finding those cards this year, but we still have 2 boxes left, so let's be optimistic and let's finish out the series strong. So yeah, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and we will see you guys in the final video of the series.